Okay, let's talk about the messy relationship of these two people, Barbara Stanwyck and Frank Fay. Most people in the 21st century know who Barbara Stanwyck is, but are probably not familiar with Frank Fay. In the 1920s, he was like one of the biggest comedians of the time. He did like a natural, funny, unrehearsed bit, which is said to be the origin of stand-up comedy. Barbara was very young when she met him on Burlesque, and she wanted to be a Broadway star. The two had one of those toxic flirtations where they would pretend like they didn't like the other and they would parade in front of each other. And finally, their co-stars were like, you guys, please, just get together. We're sick of this game. We're sick of you prancing around, acting like children. Just get together. So they did. Frank Fay was not liked by many people. Barbara's friends thought he was hilarious, but they really only saw like the fun side of him because they would go out to restaurants and parties and things. But in their relationship, Frank was very controlling. He did not like the color green, so Barbara wasn't allowed to wear green. He controlled everything she did and everyone she talked to. He wanted her to be a star. He thought she had talent, and he wanted her to keep working on Broadway. Their relationship, like I said, was extremely toxic. When they fought hard. And they eventually married in 1928 when she was 21 and he was 36. But he thought she should fall right into the domestic role. He wanted her to be a housewife. And she tried it for a while because she wanted to be whatever Frank wanted her to be. But she hated it. She wasn't able to have children. And so the domestic life just wasn't for her. MGM wanted Barbara to come to Hollywood and do movies, but she didn't want to because she didn't want to leave Frank in New York because that's where his job was, and he refused to move for her. But as soon as Frank got offers from Hollywood, off they went. Now, Barbara's career in New York was lukewarm. She wasn't really a rising star. Finally, in 1930, she was cast in Ladies of Leisure, which skyrocketed her to stardom. Lady of Leisure was like Pretty Woman, about a hooker with a heart of gold who falls in love with a millionaire. But Frank Fay did not like this. He wasn't experiencing the same success in Hollywood that his wife was, and they divorced in 1935. And yes, the relationship between Barbara Stanwyck and Frank Fay is rumored to be the inspiration for the original movie A Star is Born. He saw potential in her, he fostered her career, and then when she blew up and got big, he just couldn't handle it, and their relationship fell apart. Follow me for more Hollywood stories and let me know if there's any that you'd like me to talk about.